All right. See if this shit's working. Nice. Ooh. Close that, close that. Move this over here. Come into that room so my friends know. All right, so what do we got going on here? GPT went insane and broke everything. I thought I had a GPT window open. Oh, okay, yeah, over here. So GPT went insane, broke everything, and I asked it to do some stuff, and then it asked me some questions. And I haven't reviewed or responded to this. This stuff was going on yesterday and the day before. Kind of a major pain in the ass. This morning, I had to go do some stuff. I was gonna go out into the real world, and before I did that, I was watching some YouTube videos this morning at like 8 in the morning. Which is a crime to be awake at 8 in the morning on a Saturday. And while I was committing such crime, I saw some video about something called Kimmy, and it looked pretty cool. So I went and downloaded it. Yo, what's up, Hanako? And I fired it off, and I haven't reviewed what it did. I literally just got back from doing the other stuff. Hey, Shinny, I just wanted to say hi because I have to give my best friend something in a game, but you're not answering. Good luck on the stream. Wait, I'm not answering? What do you mean I'm not answering? I responded as soon as I saw that. Or do you mean I'm not answering in game? Are you trying to send me something in a game? Am I supposed to play games? We want games? Games? I like games. Games? Games. But oh my god, my dog's barking at me. Savvy, what's up, Burrow? You little bark. All right. Well, I am very curious. Hey, Dryrox, what's up? You guys are fast. What's good? What's happening? Thanks for being here. My unannounced stream, and you guys popped in right away. You got the notifications. Thanks. I appreciate you. Mucho gracias. Amigo. No hablo español. Hey, quit barking at me. What's your deal, kid? No. Don't walk over all the books and papers. Hey. Hi. You doing, little doggies? What's up, little girl? You need some attention? You need a head scratches? Yeah, it's a head scratches. I give you head scratches. We give you head scratches too, Dragox. All right. So, yeah, I ran Kimmy code today for the first time ever, and as you can see, I was like, hey, I would like to create a game that captures what it feels like to play a tabletop RPG, meaning the players can attempt to do anything that they want, and the game engine determines if it is possible. I wanted to use Call of Cthulhu 70 rules, and I think that Baldur Gate 3 is the best gameplay system for a game like this. Critically, I wanted to have co-op. Do you want me to provide detailed documentation about mechanics and concepts that I think are good for the game to have? Or are you in a good place to start working? I would like you to create a new repo on the G drive. You have access to Unreal Engine 5.8, or you can build a web demo to test the generation. Entirely up to you. I will be leaving for a date in 5 to 10 minutes, so you must ask clarifying questions before I go. And so it ran for a bit. Oh my god, Savvy, shut your face hole! Oh. Yeah. I speak Spanish and English. Dragox, your English is very good. It is way better than my Spanish. My Spanish is muy mal. Consider keeping a running log of completed functionality that is succinct and points to the code for additional details. Also, keep a running log of decisions you made that you would like me to weigh in on as a questionnaire with ABC other answer format. Oh my god, I spelled everything wrong. I hope this message doesn't interrupt you as I am walking out the door. Good luck. And that's all I had. And then it ran out, it hit an API usage at some point. Oh my god. Do you hear this? I got a ghost in my house. You need outside that bad? I don't think you need outside. I think you're just being a whiny baby. But you know what? I love you too much. So if you whine, I give you what you want. So let's go outside. Come on. The dog need attention. Yeah. Perro. Woof, 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 woof. All right, so it ran for a long time. I don't know what this made. I haven't reviewed this at all. We're gonna look at it live. Let's see what Kimmy created after 3 hours and 42 minutes and 76,000 tokens. That's a lot. That's a lot of time. All right. So what got built? Design. Your requested plan first workflow. Repo Elder Sign. Okay, so I made a new repo. I did ask it to do that. Let's go pull that up. Where my G drive at? Where my G drive at? G repo Elder Sign. Elder Sign. All right. Let's split this left right. All right. What got built? Design. Your requested plan first architecture. Design, rules, architecture, keeper, scenario, format, protocol. My own full system plan written before touching prior work. Touching prior work. Interesting. Interesting verbiage if it's net new. Let me see what it's got. What's it got? Show me what you got. Oh, the design docs are inside docs. Okay. I'm looking at them in order that it presented them. So, crossref. I thought this said crossfire. Let's say, actually, let me open this in Visual Studio. Open folder. Elder Sign. All right. Don't save this. Okay. So we got docs and we got design. Click this button here. Makes it a little bit easier to read. I did not want to. All right. So what's the vision? A co-op digital tabletop RPG that reproduces the feeling of the table. A player says, I want to do X, anything. And the game answers like a good game master does, with a ruling dice and consequences, not a menu of pre-approved interactions and not a chat bot that makes things up. A rules engine with a voice. Sounds like a good vision. Rule skeleton, Call of Cthulhu, 7th edition mechanics, percentile checks, degrees of success, push rolls, sanity as a resource, expressed in original terminology and text clean room. Expressed in original terminology and text. Gotcha. Okay. Playstyle is Baldur's Gate 3 is the reference experience, isometric party control, systemic world objects, dice-driven skill checks with visible stakes, seamless drop from exploration into turn-based encounters. Perfect. Co-op 1 to 4 players. Online, drop in, drop out. Every system is multiplayer from its first line of code. Perfect. 1920s England. Perfect. One rule book. Everything with mechanical effect. Players' action NPCs. The entity's agenda. Madness. The doom clock. Resolves through a single rules kernel. Sure. Facts versus voice. You know what? Actually, we're going to flip things a little bit. I do want to go through all these docs because I do think it's very important. But instead of me reading them all, I'm just going to skim them and try to play this as soon as possible because I don't even know if this is playable. We have no idea what this thing did. So let's do it that way. Let's see what Kimmy has in store for us. That way I can get it feedback and get it working ASAP. So the intended loop is free text or structured intent. The keeper proposes the ruling, being a skill difficulty and stakes. Players confirm, the rules get ran in the engine, and then the outcome is fed back to the keeper who narrates it. Okay, yes. Yeah, so you say, like, I want to hijack a car. The AI goes, all right, you're going to need to make an intimidation check, and it's going to be super hard, and stakes are like, if you get, like, you might get your ass beat. And then you're like, yeah, I agree. Let's do it. Okay. Experience targets, what it must feel like. You can say anything. Free text is the primary input. Structured redial verbs exist for speed and discoverability, but compile to the same action atom. Stakes before dice. Yeah, the world, every consequential roll is presented Baldur's Gate 3 style. What you're attempting, what's rolled against, and what the failure cost is. Interesting. Okay. Time model. 2 clocks, 1 shared world, turn mode, scoping. Okay. All right. System overview. The rules kernel is the dice check sanity. Okay. Affordance ontology. Controlled tag vocabulary. The keeper is the intent parsing. Session server is the authoritative co-op rooms. Scenario packs. Yeah. Case generator is later. Oh. Oh. Little sad about that. Meta layer is later. Roster scars, mythos. Oh. Okay. Seeded generator emitting a scenario pack. Solvable by construction. Back. Okay. So that's later. A little sad about that. All right, that's fine. It's good to know. The delivery strategy is websites first, UE 5.8 later. Okay. The riskiest, most valuable thing is the adjudication loop, the intent ruling and kernel narration. It is also engine independent. So let's do a web prototype. This repo now. Okay. And then we'll do UE 5.8 port later. The kernel becomes an engine light C++ module. Okay. Milestones. Yeah, what milestone are we on? Does it say? It sounds like this thing already did some Unreal Engine work. Okay. Let's see. Clean room and IP policy. Mechanics. Non-goals for now. No 3D, no character creation. Oh. Okay. No chase rule subsystem. Yeah, that's fine. No Pulp Cthulhu Lux spend. Oh, okay. No accounts persistent server. Sessions are rooms and identified by code. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let me see how we can run this. Docs crossrefs reconciled with the Cthulhu curated docs clean room. Oh, actually, I want to see that. 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 This is checking to see how its intentions lined up with my pre-existing intentions. Hi. Dragox and Hanako said hi.
Hi.
Hanako said that they're trying to give their best friend something in a game. I don't know. I assume it's you. I mean, just my assumption. Aren't you everyone's best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you let the puppies in? Thank you. All right. Genre platform framing. Ooh. Multi-track sanity. Gas for the... Rejected. Rejected. In-game voice chat. Yeah, that's good. Live LM keeper now. Oh. Proc-gen before authored build order. Weird. Notable collisions and notes. The Bellwether Elder Sign Slice entity shares a name with Providence authored case. An independent coinage. Bell plus weather. That turned out to be on theme for the family. Kept deliberately as a nod. The scenarios are unrelated. Oh, okay. Per player time fronts. World clock equals party minimum. Tolerance band adopted to as the exploration clock model. The slice simple shared take is the degenerate case. Huh. Hallucination taxonomy. Yeah. And bouts of madness via the player's own verb set. Both adopted in the spirit. Yeah. All right. How do we run this fucking thing? Let's find out. All right. So it built those docs. My own full system plan. Written before touching anything else. And then it did the cross-ref reconciliation with the pre-existing docs. Okay. And it adopted the participation scope turn mode and 2-axis difficulty, the deduction engine, and the fixed attempt doom clock events. Okay. Freeze and hash case gen. Rejected genre platform framing, multi-track sanity, gas. Note, there's a whole live game at this area worth a conversation about how Elder Sign should relate to it. All right. The playable web slice. Yeah. Let's do this. Package kernel, peer, seed, whatever, package keeper, the attempt anything loop. Okay. Seam is built in offline by design. All right. Package server, package client, atmosphere 3-pane browser UI. Weird. Okay. Scenario is Tide's Mouth Bell, a hand-authored 1920s one-shot. Is it hand-authored by the AI or did it find an authoring online? All right. Now we have a UE 5.8 builds with this thing. Okay. And it has 6 automation test. And the C++ RNG is bit identical to the TS kernel. Verified that the same seeds as the same seed equals same 20 D100s on both engines. Interesting. Verified all by running, not by report. To play. That's what we needed right here. Let's see what this says. Wow, 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 wow. You left your water upstairs.
I did.
Go get it yourself. You're a fish. You'll die without it. Oh, you hydrated. All right. Mountain Dew. Open logos in 2 browser windows. Create and join a room. Open items. No git commits made. What? Oh my god. It never made a commit for all of this. Well, that's insane. Next milestones per the plan is M6. So the LLM keeper does not exist. Okay. Let's see what we got. I don't think this is going to work. I'll be honest. Because if it, as per the doc said, it tried to make it so the players have to say what they want to do. And if the player says what they have to do, I'm assuming it is going to do a god-awful job at parsing like keywords into the actions. So I'm guessing we won't be able to do anything. That's my prediction. Now, let's see if we can't get our minds blown. So we are looking at, we need to go to Elder Sign. Byte test. Wait, was this thing, how was this thing doing it? All right, whatever, that's fine. NPM run server, NPM run client. Do we just have a script for that? No, we don't. Why do the TypeScript files look like Windows Media files? All right, open bash, bash, not bash. Command line, PowerScript, PowerShell, your mama. There it is. Why did the terminal not show up before, but then showed up that time? Weird. All right, npm run server. Bloop. Emitted error. Address is already in use. Okay. npm run client. Local on 5175 is what that says, but this says open local is 5173. 5173 is already in use. 5174 is already in use. Okay. Nice. Can I just click this? I can. Holy shit, that looks nice. Wow. All right. Your name. Example, Ash. Fine. We'll run Ash. Seed optional. Pins the room for a table that wants the same dice. Leave blank for a fresh table. Let's gather a table. Oh. Okay. The Tidesmith Bell. October 1926. 3 fishermen of Tidesmith have walked into the sea since the chapel raised a salvaged bell from the wreck of the choir of waves. The parish council has written to you. The parson who signed the parson is it trying to do like old English? The parson who signed the letter died before it was posted. The nape tide comes at dusk. All right, 1 to 4 investigators choose an occupation, ready up, and the host begins. I like the font and the colors. These are all very on theme. Very good. I like this. Okay. I assume we have other stats besides just these ones. Library use sounds pretty good. Notice psychology, persuade, stealth. These all sound pretty good. I'm honestly trying to like metagame which stats are going to be the best. So I can have a good experience here. Oh wait, hold on. I don't think the song's in my. I think I'm gonna add that, but then I'm gonna skip it. All right. I'll put the volume back. All right. I'm pretty excited so far. Okay, I went from thinking this isn't gonna work to I'm scared to continue because this may work too good. Wait, I can't ready up? Oh, the ready button's right there. Okay, I'm dumb. Have Zelda emotes. Emotes! Notice, psychology, persuade, and stealth. That sounds pretty good, but then I don't have charm. I want to have charm, right? But psychology will help me catch liars. Fast talk is pretty good. Notice is, I think, spot hidden. I want spot hidden to be good. Oh, it's highest to lowest. Okay. Yeah, all right, let's take the private detective. Begin the investigation. Okay. What the fuck's going on? What am I looking at here? This UI seems pretty good. It looks like we have our journal and information on the left-hand side. And our character sheet always present on the right. That's nice. No, the case file's over here on the right. So then what's on the left? Is this like my action? Oh, I can click on this. Present. Okay. All right. So the causeway. A spine of wet stones between the marsh and the town. Gulls hang motionless over the harbor. Like. Okay. What's up? What's up, Timo, Marsh Boy of 10? Talk to Timo Marsh, Boy of 10. Enter to act. Up recalls your last word. /say to speaks to the party. Talk to Timo Marsh. I just like the Boy of 10. I find it funny. Test. Persuade. Standard. Stakes on a push. They say more than they meant to, and remember how you got it. Odds are even. Wait, what? I have to persuade him to talk? And I could push it. Okay, let's just try to talk to him. 42 success. So it shows the roll. Oh, and I like how it's split out like that. And we got the answer to life and everything on our first roll. So this is a good omen, right? There weren't on the wreck. I dove it. The bell was standing on the sea floor, upright, like it was waiting to be found. Okay. What did you do with the bell after you found it? Keeper leans in. What do you do? Try a verb. Search, pry, ask, take, read, listen. Oh, okay. Ask. Wait, can I hit enter up to see your last reply? Okay, that's really convenient. Ask. The what did you do? The keeper looks around. You don't see one here. No. Okay. Ask. Do I have to say the whole freaking name? Ask Timo Marsh. No, let's not put it in quotes. I don't want to have to put it in quotes. Stakes on a push. They say, oh, okay, so this is yet another conversation. He's probably just going to say the same thing. I'll confirm. No, I'm just going to walk away. I have nothing more to say to you. Okay. All right, about the place. So, does this mean I can click on these? Oh, I can search. Oh, hey, the case file on the right updated. Okay. So your journal. It weren't on the wreck. I dove it. And covered by your own hand. Okay, I like the way that looks. This is pretty clean, dude. So what? I wish I could see the full prompt of the opening again. Doom clocks +4 unseen. I don't know what that means. But yeah, search. Investigate the beach at notice odds likely. All right, confirm. Patient work pays off. The skiff's barnacles are dead, bleached in rings, as if the boat sat in something worse than seawater. Interesting. So I'm at the causeway, right? A spine of wet stones between the marsh and the town. Gulls hang motionless over the harbor. All right, let's check out the carved tide stones, I guess. Boom. Occult. Very unlikely. Investigate the carved tide stones. Oh! These stones are not just stones; they're carved. Very unlikely. All right, let's walk away. Nothing. Either there's nothing to find, or it does not want to be found. All right, that's fine. That's good. So then the way is hidden. So it gives away the drowned tower. I wish it should not do that. But let's go to. Okay, so I went to the tide smell. Well. Okay, so it's. Is this better than actually being? Is this a better play experience than it being like a 3D game for what I'm going for? Because otherwise, it might be like a little cluttered walking around and stuff. I just kind of like seeing things, but this is pretty clean. All right, so we're in the town square. A pump, a notice board, a general store with the shutters half closed against the wind. All right, what's on the notice board? Search the notice board. You find it. All right, 6 and push. You find it, but the searching costs you. Okay. I wonder. Ooh, okay, so actually, hold on. I need to take notes. This is freaking good. So that's not a good note screen. File, new tab. I already forgot what it was on the first thing. Oh, feedback. After playing the Tide Smell Bell, blind. The first zone reveals that there is a drowned tower, and we just don't have access to it. Don't know how to get there. This is a spoiler. Interesting. What happened on the main screen? Did it just go away? And then point 2. Maybe don't reveal the push. Okay. The contents of the push dialogue box is really good, but it should only pop up after the roll fails as an inquiry of what to do. And maybe it should only pop up if the player clicks it, right? So I hit like search the notice board. I say, yeah, let's search the notice board. Actually, the notice board over methodically. Methodical. Reading's hard. All right, what do we find? I don't know what we found. Can I click on this? What did we find? We succeeded. I don't know what happened though. Am I missing something? Blatantly obvious in front of my face. After I searched the notice board with a success, I didn't see the results. The output was Ash works the notice board over methodically. Dash. Yo, what's up? How you doing, Okashi? Check out what I got here, man. This is nuts. So yeah, I don't see anything here. Let me try clicking on the board and search it again. You find it, but search it. I mean, but what do I get? Ashworks. I'm not seeing what I get. Enter to act. Up recalls your last words. Say speaks to the party. All right. Yeah, I guess we just don't get anything. Let's check out let's check out Dr. Neil Sandoval. What's up, Dr. Neil Sandoval? You want to talk to me? You have nothing more to say to you. Oh, and I can't push the roll. Huh. All right, so I try to persuade him a second time. They hesitate, then decide to trust you. I stitched Harlan Pruitt before he walked into the water. There were grip marks on his arm that would not close, except where I'd packed them with salt. They closed. Grip marks? Grip, like I'm grabbing you. There are marks of that. It would not close. What does that mean? That they wouldn't close? Okay, that's a little strange. Key. Why has this got a key on it? What are we looking at? Is this like D&D? Yes, it is. It is like D&D. Excellent observation. Let's go to the salt cart. Stakes on a push. You find it, but the search it costs you. I want the. Oh, I didn't find it. I'm gonna push it. Let's see what happens. Oh, we succeeded. Okay, patient work paid off. But then nothing was said. What the fuck? All right, so something's up with the notices. For salt cart, I did a notice roll, failed, then did a push and passed, and the only output was patient work pays off. This makes me wonder if something is causing the output to terminate early. All right, I want to buy salt after that. Buy salt from the salt cart. Keeper leans in. What do you do? Try verb. Search, pry, ask, take, read, listen, hide. All right. Let's do take. Oh, let's do read notice board. No roll. Confirm. 3 notices in one. Oh, we have to learn to play the game. Wow. 3 notices in 1 month. Harlan Pruitt, Ellis Doris, Sam Quint, Lost to the Sea. All 3 helped hang the chapel bell. Okay. 5. I realized I needed to type read notice board. All right. Does that mean I can so I tried buy, right? And that didn't work. So let's go take salt cart. Salt. Take the salt cart. No roll. I can just do it. Well, let's get me in trouble. I'm like just stealing a salt cart. Like I'm imagining this is like the cabbages guy. He's like, I got your cabbages. And I'm just like, I identified a salt cart. I'm taking that shit. It's mine. I just took the cart. On your person, a sack of salt. Okay. So when I talked to Dr. Neil Sandoval earlier, I hesitated, but then they tell you about it. Okay, so he told me about this. The patience was on that. This should state what I did, because I have no idea. This log doesn't show me. All right. A pump, a notice board, a general store with the shutters half closed against the wind. I want to go. I could go to the chapel right now, although that seems pretty pretty dangerous. There's an abandoned canary. I thought the canary was the bird that you put in the mine. And so it'd be an abandoned mine, but not an abandoned canary. Hydrate. What's up, Dry Oaks? Sorry, I'm a little late. Pea juice. Juice that makes you pee. Don't drink this stuff. It's bad for you. All right. I'm actually like super fucking excited about this. This might just be the direction I go. This is just like the demo of it. And the typing is actually much better in this game than the one that I spent so much time on. Kimmy one-shot this off of like the lowest prompt ever. This is insane. All right. What the hell is the old light? Do I get any info before I click? Oh, no, you click on it, you go there. Okay. And the clock progresses 16, 18. I'm assuming the clock's been progressing. I haven't been paying attention to this. All right. So 16, 18. We're at the old light, a decommissioned lighthouse on the point. A lamp still burns in the keeper's cottage. Oh, okay. Yo, what's up, Lychee? Hello, papacito. Hola. Tú es muy guapo, Lychee. Yo, what's up? What's up, Martha? Whoa, I can just steal the locket. Let's talk to Martha first. Hey, what's up? They say more than they meant to, and remember how you got it. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? And remember how you got it. Built my bike like a pipe on rigid frame. Nothing bends, it only breaks into pieces and pieces. All right, what if I walk away? The clock did advance by a single minute. And then I try to talk to them again. Does this allow me to spend more time and avoid the push roll? I think so. Okay. They hesitate, then they decide they trust you. My Samuel rang the answering bell the first night. He came home dripping and said the choir master has his face now. If you go to the tower, go at the ebb and do not let it finish the service. I don't have a good enough vocabulary to play my own game. The fuck is an ebb? Oh, you can't see because my fat ass is in the way. Actually, hold on. Let me flip this over here, I think. And then we transform, flip this. I always do this wrong. It's horizontally. Okay. All right. Okay. That's so the tower. But by the tower, do they mean the chapel? Yo, thanks for the subscription, my guy. Hot damn. Is this just because you want me to yell crazy things into the microphone? I know you just like hearing me breathe. Oh, yeah. Is that the stuff? Sorry. Something was in my throat. Can I do a spot hidden in the area around the room while try verb search pry ask take read listen hide is an option. Notice try a verb. Check. Can I just, what if I say notice check? The notice? The keeper looks around. You don't see one here. No, that's not what I mean. Spot hidden? What do you do? Okay. Oh. The doom clock has advanced, apparently. I don't know what caused it to go. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. This is a good case file over here in the journal. It seems pretty good. I don't quite know the difference between those two. Can I view the tide charts? Search the tide charts. Yeah, let's check it. Ooh, we didn't find it. I want to do a push. I want to find out what the search cost you. Well, we succeeded, so it shouldn't cost us anything. You work the tide charts over methodically. Do I determine anything from reading them? Read tide charts. Library use. Oh, odds are unlikely. Oh yeah, 19. Scripted, needs a 20. Oh, baby. All right, annotated tide charts. A structure marked the old tower subim. Off the point and a penciled window. The neap ebb exposes the Define ebb. The receding or outgoing tide occurring between the time when the tide is highest and when it is at its lowest. Yeah, because ebb and flow is the only time I've heard this. But she said go at the ebb, right? For the other thing? Am I stupid? If you go to the tower, go at the ebb. Oh, it's not talking about... I thought it was talking about the service. Like the church tower. Because they talked about how he rang in at the church. And, okay. Get off that and play Power. Dude. This is fucking cool, man. This is fucking cool. So Alan, all the hard work I've done building the Unreal Engine game, GPT, the AI then went insane and just started like deleting shit and blowing things up, and I was like, and I just I downloaded a new AI, a different one, and was like, you do the job, and it made this, and I'm quite impressed. This is running in the web browser, right? But like this is much nicer, and like it looks really clean, and like I'm pretty excited about this. Why, thank you. A new member. Wow. For 66 months. I've been living in denial with a friend. Maybe we'll get out of the Amazon. All right, the annotation tide chart structure. All right, that's okay. So we got all that. What about the Widow's Locket? This is a little weird. I feel a little weird if I just like take this in front of her. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. Search the Widow's Locket. You find it, but the search costs you. All right, let's try the notice. Patient works pays off. We got an extreme success. I don't like that this doesn't do anything. And then I type read Widow's Locket. There's nothing to read on it. Describe Widow's Locket. Pry. What is pry? Ask, take, read. Take Widow's Locket. Am I just a thief? It won't come loose in your hand. What the fuck do I do with this fucking Widow's Locket? Open Widow's Locket? No? Ask the Widow's Locket? It isn't much for conversation. That's pretty fucking funny that it... Okay, asshole. I don't like that it's messing with him. The Nile and the Amazon are on different continents, good sir. Whatever. It's the same thing. I thought that it ran through the Amazon River and that it was in Egypt. Run Power World is a trap disguised as a game. What is with this Widow's Locket? Ask Martha Ives about the locket. Oh. No, this is just going to be the same conversation we had earlier. Yeah, I'm not doing this like that. All right. The lamp still burns in the keeper's cottage. Go search the keeper's cottage. The keeper's cottage. The keeper looks around. You don't see one here. Okay, asshole. Who the fuck is Martha Ives? All right, let's go back to the town square. Let's go to the chapel. The rectory is barred. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Let's talk to Verger Amos Hell. What's up, Verger? Why do I have to do a persuade on every conversation? The place has nothing more to say to you, but then I can just click on them, do it again. I should be able to have a regular conversation with him. Hesitate, then decide to trust you. Last neap tide, the harbor bell rang itself, not swung. Wrong. Once, like an answer. What the fuck is neap? I don't have a good enough vocabulary to play this game. What is the baptismal font? Is that like a fountain? We go to the hymn board. You find it, but the search will cost you. All right, what do we find here? Ash works the hymn board over methodically. Read the hymn board. You don't see it here. What? What do you mean I don't see it here? Take the hymn. Did I spell it wrong? I did spell it wrong. All right. Read the hymn board. All right, no roll required. Confirm. Hymn board still shows the last service, 3 numbers. None of them are hymns in any book in the chapel. Okay. Ask Verger Amos Hale about the origin of the bell. The origin, the keeper looks around. You don't see one here. Am I Verger Amos Hale? The origin. You don't see one around here. I'm trying to understand its confusion about. Oh, maybe I just say the salvaged bell. Okay. Oh. The parson wouldn't bless that bell. He went white when they hung it. Started sleeping with a bag of salt on his chest. Whoa. I can't believe it understood that. So when I click on him, holy shit, that's amazing. When I click on him, it doesn't give me like dialogue options. It just says like talk to him. And then like it does whatever it is. Like I'm trying to get information from him. But then that last one, what did I just type in? Ask him about the salvage bell, and he actually had information about the bell. It seemed like he responded to it, and this doesn't have the LLM in it yet. So that means it built out the scenario with that in it. I'm really impressed. What else can I talk? So that kind of opens things up. This is actually like, what if I pulled out like a firearm on him? What would happen then? Talk to Amos Hell about the baptismal font. Persuade. Nothing more to say to you. Walk away. Did I send in talk? I did send talk. What if I send in ask about the baptismal font? Let's change it. I have told you all I know. Ask original font about joining the church. The church. Keep it looking around. About joining the... What do you mean you don't know about the church? We're in the church. About joining the chapel. The chapel. Keep it looking around. You don't see one here. What do you mean? We're inside of it. What do you mean you don't see one? All right. There may be... We're now seeing that there's not actually an LM running on this thing yet. That's fine. All right, let's go to search the font. Let's search the font. What do we find here? Patient work pays off. Look at the. I don't even know what this means. You find it? No, I already did this. I don't understand. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. There's nothing to read. Take? Can I take this? Oh, okay, that's mine. I don't know. Flask of blessed. Okay. All right. Okay. What? Oh, wait. Ash takes about every goal over the harbor stops mid-cry at once, like a choir hushed by a raised hand. So something's going on here. Oh yeah, and the doom track has gone up. Something's happening right now. Okay. That's... All right, I got a bag of salt. And they've hinted that that's pretty important. He went white when they hung it. Started sleeping with a... So he's saying... Oh man, I wish that it included a bit more what I said. So I asked about the salvaged bell, and it said that person wouldn't. I didn't actually ask about what was his name. Do I have the 3 people and their names? No, I don't. What if I ask about Harlan Pruitt? This is gonna be like giving away that I'm onto him. Oh, I can't push the roll. I want to do that one a few more times. No, I want this to pass. I will sit here and keep bugging you. This is my way of persuading. What's going on here? First time every time. I've told you all I know. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. All right, I'm going to run away now. And then I'm going to go back out to the causeway. And then I figure I could get to the drowned thing, but I can't. I really thought I would be able to. Let's check this standard. All right, what if I take carved tide stones? It won't come loose in your hand. What is the tide ebb? What do you mean? Try search pry. Ask, take, read, listen, hide. Ask Timo Marsh how to get to the drowned tower. The get. Don't see one here. Asimo Marsh drowned. What if I just talk like caveman? Team Marsh drowned tower. It isn't much for conversation. Is it not counting him unless I do boy of 10? Okay. Well, I've told you all I know. Okay. All right. Let's go back. The chapel does have this door. What's up with this door? Yeah, let's push it. I want to get a... I keep passing on these. Oh, exact. 60 on 60. All right. Over methodically. Something heavy begins to move among the canary barrels in no hurry at all. Interesting. Sea chest. Notice standard, likely. Go. Remove the bars. Wait, pry. Pry. Rectory door open. Strength check. Oh my god. Yes. Let's do it. Oh. Okay. Parsons' desk. That's who we were just talking to, right? Loose floorboards in a strong box. Oh my god, that's so cool. I don't see anything. Let's try it again. Ash works the Parsons' desk over methodically. The letter that summoned you, unsent. The last line trails off. I have locked the rectory. If you read this, I did not lock it well enough. Oh. The dead Parsons' house? Wait. Is Parson his name? Am I a complete idiot? I thought it said person this whole time. So the letter that summoned me that wasn't sent. What is going on? All right, now I'm a little confused. Harlan Pruitt before. So that's who I was talking with. Maybe he's not a part of the church. 3 notices in 1 month. Harlan Pruitt, Ellis Dorr, Sam Quint. Lost to the sea. All 3 helped the chapel bell. Wait. No, I was asking him about it. Yeah, never mind. I'm gaslighting myself. All right. The old tower, sub-im, off the point, and a penciled window. The neap ebb exposes the stairs for perhaps an hour at dusk. 17. Are we at dusk? That's 5 o'clock? Probably not. Just depends on the time of the year. The hymn board still shows the last service, 3 numbers. None of them are hymns. The parson wouldn't bless that bell. He went white and started sleeping. The letter that summoned you. All right, that's weird. All right, let's check the floorboards. Notice demanding. Unlikely. This is harder than it sounds. Okay. At least it wasn't a fumble. What's the strong box? You find it, but the search will cost you. Okay. Patience paid off. Okay. Pry strong box. The lock snaps, and so does the clasp of whatever held it shut. No. All right. What if we pry loose floorboards? It gives loudly and badly. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, well, that's on a push. Okay, let's try it. Ooh, let's push it. Oh, we failed. The chapel bell hums once softly. Through the rope is tied off. The air tastes of salt. I'm guessing that the salt didn't work. If the air tastes of salt right now. I'm a little worried about returning to the main thing after I just failed snapping the floorboards. It said that we can hide. Stealth standard. You get where you're going, but you were seen getting there. Oh my god. Where am I even going then? Move unseen? Ash becomes part of the scenery. All right, I passed. I'm hidden. Can I wait here? Waits and listens to the town breathe. Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. That's neat. All right. If I don't talk to Verger Amoshail, then he can't yell at me. All right. Something's coming. A gray stone chapel. A salvaged bell hangs on the porch arch. Too large, too old, green as deep water. Can I take the salvaged bell? It won't come loose. Okay. Does searching do anything? Does search ever do anything? Oh, we lose some sanity. Ash works the salvage bell over methodically. Inside the bell's lip, under the verdigris, not the wreck's name, a dedication for the choir below, that they may hear and rise. Down at the water, the chapel bell begins to sway with no hand on the rope. Down at the water, the chapel bell begins to sway with no hand on the rope. All right, so we apparently passed our sanity check. Interesting. Okay, pre-fills the command line, enter it to send. So, we have some things. What's in the safe chest? Can I just look at the sea chest? Okay, so that takes a notice. Ash works the sea chest over. The sea chest rope scars run vertically. The bell wasn't hoisted from a wreck deck. It was raised from below against the water's will. Oh, weird. What the hell does that even mean? What if I go back into the rectory? Hold on. Define rectory. The house in which a parish priest or minister lives. So the priest summoned me. Oh, I'm summoned here. I'm summoned here to be sacrificed. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. That's okay. They knew what they were doing. All right. All right. How did he summon me with the letter not being sent? Weird. Well, let's go back to town. Let's check the, I can't. All right. Go to the store. Store, keep looking around. You don't see one here. I do see one here. It's a general store. Go to the general store. Look, general store. It's in the description of this place, you son of a bitch. Buy a gun. What do you do? Try a verb. Search, pry, ask, take, read, listen, hide. Oh. What if I listened to the floorboards? I bet the floorboards were above the mine. What is a causeway? I assume that this was something with the water. A raised roadway as across water or marshland. Okay, so it is, but it's not. It is, but it's not. All right. And then canary is the mine, right? Well, canary is the bird that goes in the mine. A factory where fish, vegetables, or other foods are canned. It's not a canary, it's a cannery. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, go to the water. Go where exactly? Go general store. Okay, wait, why does the go to the water go where exactly? Go to the ocean. Go water at ebb. When is the ebb? Ebb me, baby. Search, pry, ask, take. Ask Dr. Nell Sandoval about when the water ebbs. Okay, you son of a bitch. Down at the water, the chapel bell begins to sway with no hand on the rope. Is the causeway how I get there? Or is the chapel with the tides on the water? All right, let's go to the cannery. Oh shit! I'm encountering Brig Cray the foreman. Ash makes it to the abandoned cannery. The air changes. This is no longer a conversation. Present, Brig Cray foreman in red. Encounter round 1. This isn't a conversation. Rust and Brine, the crew that raised the bell, worked here. None of them work anywhere now. Huh. So it makes me think I need to attack or defend myself. What if I say flee? What do you try? Search, pry, ask, take, read, listen, hide. What do I click on them? Oh, it just says attack. Fast talk. The fast? No. Persuade? Oh. Okay. It succeeded. I've told you all that I know. And then he punches me in the face. Well, that's not good. Okay, set position to dodge. The position, okay, all right. That's not how that's gonna work. Fighting brawl standard. It connects hard. It is done. Oh shit, he's hit me. He's beating my ass. I'm at 4 out of 11. All right. Can I track is an option. Wall, stealth, persuade, psychology, notice. Maybe I should have done some psychology checks. What if I hit him with salt? If I do a notice, is that gonna end my turn? And then I'm gonna get hit. I want to see if he's got like that weird grip on him. Deletion rings if the post had something worse than. All right. Or what if I just click on the ways out? What if I just leave? I was able to just leave. Okay. Dr. Neil Sanovich. Ask Dr. Sanovich for medical assistance. Persuade. They hesitate and then decide to trust you. I told you all I know. You didn't heal me, you son of a bitch. First aid. Here, what do you do? Try verb. Oh, okay, so that doesn't work. What about what if I do psychology? Dr. Nell Sandoval. What do you do? Try verb. That doesn't work. Well, I wonder what's going on over there. Let's try going back to the causeway. The way is hidden due to the time, I presume. What if we rest? Town breeze. We didn't heal. Heal. First. The keeper chokes on that one. Server error. What? What is going on? I don't have any network usage. Is hey, my internet's still up. Why is there nothing in the network tab here? Is it because I didn't have this open and I have to refresh? That's weird. Maybe that didn't get Ash becomes part of the scenery. Okay, and nothing's happening over here. Okay, let's wait. Wait, listen. Am I still hidden? I have no idea if I'm still hidden or not. Weird. Feedback. 6. First aid. Saying first aid did not do anything, but then when I said heal, it asked me to do a first aid check. Then when I passed, it said the keeper chokes on that one, server error. And no matter how many times I retried, it kept saying that. Let's try it again. Yeah, okay, it just keeps saying that. All right. I'm wondering if I can go in there. What if I said, what time is it? It is 17:35. What if I said wait 1 hour? Wait 1800. Okay, so wait, just moves it by 1 minute. Oh my god, that's terrible. What about rest? The rung. Oh, what the fuck happened? The service completes. Wait, there was a service happening? Service completes. Tysmith walks into the harbor in its night clothes, singing in fathoms. By morning, the town is tidy, quiet, and entirely at peace. The peace of the drowned choir now complete. What? 7. I am very confused by the ending when it said. Can I copy and paste this? Cool. Because I didn't know that there was a service happening at the chapel when I was there. Am I stupid? Might be stupid. And then I couldn't go back. 8. The ending screen didn't have a way to go back. All right, I am pretty surprised by the capabilities of this. Really happy with this. Hey, mind if I add you on Discord? Wanted to ask you a question. Yeah, sure, go for it. It is a good thing you asked, simply because I get so many freaking spam messages that I just don't even check my friends list. But you can also, so if you do that, that's a link to the server I'm in. You have to go and read the stuff and click on the buttons and things, or else you'll never be able to get in. All right, I'm really happy with that. All right, so let's try this UE thing. Builds the scripts, build UE bat. ES kernel plus ES game stubs, 6 out of 6 automatic. What is this? In 2 browser windows, create and join a room. I could try doing that. Wow, I'm really impressed. really impressed. Well, that's just a way to like see where I'm at. Like to get my name. I guess. Wait, is it easier? Am I able to just do this? Am I dumb? Am I being dumb? I might be being dumb. Where do I click? Nope. Close. Get that out of here. Edit profile. No. No. Oh, streamer mode enabled. Hides my thing. Copy user ID. There we go. Oh, well, apparently that's my user ID. All right, let's wow, dude, I'm so fucking floored. I can't believe that's how that came out, dude. That's insane. All right, so we go to UE and then scripts. No. We go back. We go scripts. Build UE bat. Let me just run that without reading the script. We just trust the thing. Saw a lot of yellow messages. That's certainly good. And then how does it want me to launch it though? I don't think I want to launch it this way, because then this is going to open the editor and it won't be configured to actually like run right? Oh, well, that's fine. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. Wow, dude. I am so surprised. But this means I had to rebuild it in C++, because that other one is all TypeScript. I wonder how this is set up. I can just find out. I should create a check. Wait, where's the code at? Where's the code at? Where's the... How did this do anything? Is that under packages? Oh, it is under packages. Okay. Oh, it has like each thing. I wonder if it can see my playtest data. Oh my God. That thing looks like a monster. World settings. Does it have a game mode set? It doesn't have a game mode set. Do we have a game mode 2 set? We have the Elder game mode. I'm just going to hit play and see what happens. And then we'll... Okay. That's not good. All right. Let's now set the world settings to have the Elder game mode. Functional test game mode. I think that's something that they did as well. Set that, hit play. Okay. Content, C++, ES game. There's nothing here. It's there's nothing here. What's going on in the output? Start a crash report, vtune, load module, scroll down to the bottom. Enhanced, invalidated, display. Script model view viewpoint. I don't see any blueprints either. I don't see shit. This is set to only show CPP. Is that what the issue is? Nothing works. Ah. Hero. Yeah, when you join in on the server, you have to go and do a thing. You gotta like click on the rules or whatever. Let me see. I can go see it. Yes, yeah, self roles. And then you have to click on the emoji to open up those rooms. Server is set up that way because I set up this Discord server before. Discord had like the way to force people to check rules, and this also has kept bots out of our server quite well. So it's a bit annoying, but we never get messages from bots, so there's that. It's a bit of an upside. All right, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to utilize this freaking thing. If I go into UE, is there anything even in the like content? That's weird. It's broken up by my name. Interesting. Source. ES kernel. Oh, well, there's only ES game here. Oh, it's got stuff. Okay, it did stuff. Kernel. All right, things exist. I'm just not seeing how to properly do this. But things exist. Is there? So I set the game mode, which would seem to be intuitively the correct thing to do. As the Elder player controller, it's got these things in place. These things exist. What if I put it on functional test game mode? Nope, that does not work either. Interesting. Huh. Not sure why this isn't working. Don't save. All right. RNG is bit identical. Verified NVM test. Okay. All right. Well, this has done a really good job. I'm a little confused. All right. I now kind of want to really read the docs and stuff. But I also really don't want to read docs right now because it's 10 o'clock at night. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... the client agent left 5 small protocol improvement suggestions. Echo ruling ID and locked by to exist MP in a snapshot. Good first task for the next session. I did a play test of the web browser version and was very impressed. I do have some feedback though. Which I will provide at the end. I then tried to run the Unreal version, and I could not figure out how to launch it. When I opened the project in the UE editor and set the game mode to the one with Elder Sign in the title and hit play, it didn't seem to be correct. I noticed that the editor only showed ES game and did not have a folder for ES kernel. I'm not sure if that is related. For feedback on the web game, or constructive criticism. Criticism and insight into my player experience. Here's the feedback. The UI is clean. And relatively intuitive. And then there's that. All right. So there's that. And then I kind of want to mess around with Soul because it was left off in a spot. And I kind of want to point this at the rest of the stuff. Like, there's a lot that I want to do here. But I think because it's 10 and I'm lazy, I'm going to shut down the stream and call it an evening and say thanks. I appreciate you all hanging out. That was a really cool check. And to be honest, it's mostly I just have to go to the bathroom and I'm leaving because of that. All right, see you guys. Take care. Peace. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. Let's see where this goes. And Kimmy was awesome. That was all done through Kimmy as a single shot. Again, just to wrap it up. The prompt I gave it was just this of I want to play a game that feels like a tabletop RPG, meaning the players can attempt to do anything that they want and use like Call of Cthulhu 7e rules and Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay system, which it did not do because it was not 3D isometric. But there was also a web version to try it out, and it said like we were only on milestone 5 of the game, and it has a lot more to go through before we get to that point. So this is pretty good. I'm really surprised. Like for a non-finished product with a single prompt and run, like this was quite impressive. So holy shit, yeah, those Chinese AI models are nuts. Bye.